Every day I wake up at 6:30 a.m. without an alarm. So, how do I do it? When I was a kid, my mom would tell me, if you want to wake up at a certain time, you don't need an alarm. All you need to do is tell yourself the night before that you're going to wake up at that time. So, I did it for a couple times when I was younger and it worked. For some reason I stopped doing it. But last week I started doing it again, and not only did I wake up at the time that I wanted to, right? So the first day I did it, told myself, okay, my alarm goes off at 6:30. I'm going to wake up at 6:25. That's what I told myself. I woke up at 6:26. Right? So 1 minute off, but very, very close. And you might think, okay, maybe it's a coincidence. Well, same thing the next day. I woke up at 6:25 that day. Next day, woke up at 6:26, 6:26, 6:25, like whatever, 6:27 one day. It works every day. The thing about it is that when I tell myself the night before I'm gonna wake up at this time, instead of waking up to an alarm, I actually feel much more rested when I just tell myself I'm gonna wake up at this time rather than waking up to an alarm. When I wake up to an alarm, I feel super tired. And I actually found out the reason this happens is because when we're asleep, we're in these 90-minute cycles. And if you're in the middle of a cycle and you get waked up by your alarm, you're gonna be super tired. But if you wake up at the end of one of those cycles, you'll wake up super rested. So you could get like two 90-minute cycles, which is like damn, one hour and 180 minutes, right? And you will feel rested, more rested than if you woke up, if you're sleeping like 7 hours and you woke up in the middle of one of those hours, in the middle of one of those cycles. So basically, what I think is happening with when you tell yourself, I'm gonna wake up at this time, not only does your brain have this sort of clock that it just knows when to wake you up, but it also times your sleeping cycle. Your I think it's ultradian rhythm or something like that, your 90-minute cycle, so that you are coming out of deep sleep and your cycle is just ending when you want to wake up. So for me that's 6:30. Like I said, not only can I wake up at the same time every single day without an alarm, but I also feel more rested when I wake up and I actually feel better throughout the day. And before you knock this and say, "Oh, it's this is some trick from, WhatsApp groups from Indian moms or like Facebook groups or something," just try it. Try it one time. Tonight, just go to sleep and leave your alarm on, right? Let's say your alarm is for 6:30, right? Tell yourself you're going to wake up at 6:25. So wake up before your alarm and just watch what happens. And you have to truly believe it. Like I placebo probably has something to do with it. So the more you believe in it, the more likely it will be to happen. If you're just like, "Oh, no, this isn't going to happen," then it probably won't work. You have to truly believe it, and I guess you just kind of have to trust me. So like trust me, you know? And just do it for one night. Just have that, try to have the full belief that it's going to work, and then wake up the next morning and see what happens.